Welcome back to Undiagnosed Baddie, my daily 10-minute podcast for you all. Today's topic: forget a damn man. Have you ever left a 10-year plus friendship? And baby, all I can say is, my God, my God, my God. Let's talk about it real quick because I have had a few friendships where people stepped away from me. And I've had a few friendships where I had to step away from people. And baby, that shit hurts. It hurts so bad because you have a lover, okay, you lose a part of them and life goes on. Life goes on. When you lose that sister friend, that cousin sister friend, that ride or die for whatever reason, it's just like, my goodness, how did we get here? We've been able to make it through this era, this man, that job, this supervisor, this whatever it was, loss of job, loss of anything, and we couldn't make it past this is what you give up on. And it's just like, oh my goodness, what are we going, where do you go from here? Now I do want to talk about how I had somebody break up with me. I had somebody just stop being my friend, and I was like, what's up with you, what's going on? When it came down to everything, okay, this is not gonna go the way that y'all think that this is gonna fucking go. And I'm just gonna pause the story and say some real shit right now. You cannot always be friends with people whose family did not love them, whose family did not tell them that they were pretty, someone who does not have the confidence, although it may exude in material things, that doesn't mean it's there on the inside. That doesn't mean that if all they had on literally was this dress, that they would be able to, stand out. Like if there was a room of 100 women and everybody had on the same thing, can you stand out? Can you be who you think that you are without whatever material possession? And it doesn't necessarily have to be anything expensive. It's just something that you think that you need to be a person that you think that you are with these things. Are y'all following me? Hello. Okay. So when you have someone, and also objectively not conventionally attractive. It has to be said. When you are a pretty girl and you have friends that are not so pretty, this causes a rift. It causes a rift. And I just had somebody be like, yeah, you talk. So one of my favorite songs, and I got to see the artist perform it, not too long ago. I used to always sing this song, and it was just about, being able to go out and buy the things you like and just having a nice stress-free lifestyle. And so one day, this person says, I don't like that song. I don't like when you sing that song. You played this song out. I don't want to hear it. I was like, dag, did I play it that in my head? I'm like, dag, do I play it that much? And their response was no. I've never experienced that. I don't know what it's like to experience that, and I don't want to hear it no more. And I was like, oh man, that sucks. Like there's a lot of things that artists talk about as far as being able to be on a yacht 6 to 9 months out of a year, being able to fly around the world, the earth, whenever they want to, no matter the price of gas, no matter what's going on. Like, the commoners, we're working 40 hours plus a week to be able to do these things a couple times a year. And even if you say quarterly, and if you say a couple times quarterly, but still at the drop of a dime, the majority of Americans are not doing that because of other life constraints, right? And I'm like, damn, I ain't never felt like I couldn't achieve or one day do the things like how Rick Ross talks some lavish luxury shit. and you just be like, yeah, one day, da 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 da, like that's dope. Like I would love to do, that. You know what I'm saying? To me, when I'm on a boat, when I'm on a yacht, I want to hear Rick Ross. It exudes luxury. It exudes, I'm a boss, right? So, okay. So when you have somebody say, I've never experienced those things, and da da da, and then they stop talking to you because you have a significant other that spoils you and they don't have that. I think and I'm not seeing this because I truly love my friend for who they are. I'm like, oh, I like the personality. I like the way you dress. I'm not at this point, this was a long time ago, y'all. At this point in my life, I'm not digging deeper into the psychology of the actions of my friend at the time. This epiphany didn't come until later. Like I was talking to my homegirl Brooke the other day. Y'all go follow her on her socials. A Brooke 202. Is it A Brook DC 202 or A Brook 2? Either way, she's in my collaborations and she'd be in the comments. Y'all go watch her stuff. But we were talking the other day and we were out and something happened. And we were recapping why this other person reacted to us that way. And we were like, wow, something must have happened in their past and their childhood that this is a trigger for them, because this is not the first time that they reacted to us in a particular way. And we was just like, something else is going on. I don't think I would have taken the time to think about trauma from someone's past when questioning their actions towards me. This is where the other side of it comes in. I would have just been like, I'm good. I'm done. I'm not hanging out with you anymore because you're a nut. And that's not how this is playing out. And we have not just me, not just Brooke, but other people saying the same thing as us. So it's not like it's a 2-to-1 type. Well, y'all are cool. No, it wasn't given that. It was like a panel of people could see this person's reaction while we're out and about, and it's just like, yeah, it's not cool. So now, when it's a more intimate setting, discussions have to be had so you don't lose that friendship. Like I'm getting to a point where we have to talk about things, and we have to make sure that we are nurturing the relationships that we want to be in with our friends, because the way the tide is turning, and it's always been that way. It's funny when you come from a matriarchal family that women are the way, women are the village, women are the community. So one of the things that I try to practice, and I be like, am I being a good friend to you? I'm trying to, when I feel myself getting what's the word? I just say uneven because I can't find the word that I'm looking for. When I find myself getting agitated, I'd be like, hey, I need a timeout. Let me go take a timeout. I need to spend some time by myself. I don't know what's going on. And sometimes you don't know what's going on. I'm 42. We already know that. I say that all the time. Like, I'm perimenopausal, menopause. I'm all of these things. I'm a mom. I'm not single. Doesn't really play a part into it, but like I'm a mom. I'm unemployed. I'm stressed. Little things trigger me. So now that I know that, oh my goodness, I feel myself getting irritated. Let me step off so I don't have these big emotions and push them out on other people. Now, there's a hard fucking line about what's going to be talked about and what's not going to be talked about. Baby, we're not doing anything that's unethical. We're, as far as morals, as far as, whatever. If you do some big wild shit, you're just not going to be my friend. And sometimes it's hard to have the discussion and say, bitch, you need to look into the mirror because the shit you're doing right now, that's some fucked up shit. And then when you do, and they still don't want to hold themselves accountable, it's one of the hardest things to walk away from when you lose a good sister friend, when you lose a good sister friend. Because you was good to me, but you're moving in a way that's slimy. and I can't be associated with that.